Hey Leo, this is Tara from Tara's Tarot. I'm here with your January 2020 tarot reading. I'm going to pull 5 cards and we're going to build off of there. So let's see what is coming in for you. January 2020, it's a crazy time, lots of changes, lots of endings and beginnings. Oop, all right. Okay, wait, no, too many flipped out. I'm going to put those back. Okay, so Leo. What's coming in for Leo? January 2020, Leo. What messages does Leo need to know? What is, that's so weird. Oh, there's so many are coming out. Stop. Oh. What is significant for Leo? There we go. What are the themes Leo will be working with this January? What are the potentials Leo will be experiencing or dealing with January 2020? All right, there we go. Okay, so the first energy we have is the 8 of Wands. The next energy we've got is strength. We've got the 3 of Cups. The Knight of Pentacles. And the Empress. Okay, let's see. I'm going to tune into all these and see what we've got here. So it feels like there's definitely energy moving forward. Okay, first card off the bat, we've got this 8 of Wands. So there's some kind of, you know, energy moving very quickly into your life. This is like exciting, rapid developments, quickening. You feel something on its way. Something's about to land in your life. Something's about to be known. Something's coming. We've also got Jupiter and the Moon here, which is interesting. We just had this conjunction with the Moon and Jupiter with this, you know, solar eclipse, and now we're coming into this lunar eclipse that's going to oppose Jupiter and the Sun and other planets. So that's on January 10th. So that may be linked into what's going on with you. Of course, you know, there's this quickening and these developments taking place. We've also got the Knight of Pentacles, okay, which is about things moving forward practically, although in a slower way, but they're taking the time it needs to take. Things are developing and progressing and moving forward in a practical way, in a real world way. We've got the Empress, which is about things developing, things being prepared to be born, abundance coming through, fertility that's going to create things, bring things into your world. And there's a timing behind this. You know, things are getting ready to be birthed, to be born, to be shown, to be ready to, you know, enter your life. So this all seems positive, like things are moving forward. But they haven't manifested yet. But there's a lot of energy supporting what's coming into being. We've also got the Strength card. We've got the 3 of Cups. I'm going to get some clarity first before I kind of bring those into it. I mean, the 3 of Cups in so far to me is just feeling like this joy, celebration, being happy, being excited, being with people that you can celebrate with, that make you feel good, having a community. There's a lot of exciting energy. Okay, let's see what this 8 of Wands is. What is this 8 of Wands for Leo, January 2020? What is coming into Leo's life? What does this card represent for Leo? All right. So we've got the 9 of Pentacles. So this is like, you know, abundance, creating things for yourself, creating the world you want, being financially independent or having your needs met and just enjoying that. You know, you did this yourself. You meet your own needs. You can enjoy the life you've created. Oops. So things are developing in a positive way in that respect. Okay, let's get another card. 8 of Wands for Leo. 8 of Wands. Oh, this one popped out too. Got the Temperance card. So there's like beneficial incoming energy about healing, about things being restored to a harmonious state, a balanced state. Really positive energy that feels really good. That's very healing. That's very restorative. Yeah, so I feel like things are going really well for you in January. I don't think there's any doesn't feel like a solid outcome yet, but there's a lot of excitement and positive movement forward and strives. There's a lot of energy moving. Okay, what is this 3 of Cups for Leo? What's the significance of the 3 of Cups? Whoop. Too many came out. These cards have been flying all over the place. 3 of Cups for Leo. January 2020. Give me just one card, please. 3 of Cups, Leo. Okay. All right, we got the 6 of Swords. Moving to a better place, a better, more peaceful mental state. Moving away from any pain, any troubles, any anxiety. You know, like I was saying, like I feel like this is just celebrating, enjoying, being with people you love, having fun, you know, being able to experience this and moving away from, you know, any kind of trouble or hardship. All right, what's this Empress? What's being birthed into Leo's life? What is like, you know, behind the scenes wanting to come into the picture? What is working on? Okay, so we've got the 9 of Swords. You may be anxious. The Hermit. That's so interesting. I would not expect these cards. 9 of Swords and the Hermit on top of the Empress. What? And we also have the Strength here. So it's like there's something, okay, so the Empress is beauty, abundance, fulfillment, things coming to culmination and blooming and growing, but it hasn't happened yet. It takes time for something to develop. So it's happening kind of behind the scenes right now. That's why I was kind of saying initially, like it feels like there's not an outcome yet, but things are on their way and kind of moving forward. But because it kind of hasn't been born yet, I feel like the clarifying cards are saying that you may have some anxiety around that. You may be worrying that it won't come to fruition. You may be anxious about what is coming, about what is on its way. And there's some need for, instead of buying into those anxious thoughts, is to do some soul searching and gain wisdom. What is God trying to tell you? What is true? So you're going through this experience of finding the knowledge, finding the wisdom, finding what is hidden, finding the truth. Because once you have that, you can't be in this nine of Swords anymore. These are just thoughts that are driving you crazy, that aren't necessarily true. They're just fears, they're just anxieties. And so the Hermit's that wise, you know, hermit that is on that quest for truth, that doesn't want to settle for that really knows there's an answer and that he can find it. And once he gets to the top of that mountain, he sees clearly, he sees the whole picture. So there's something about this, something you're creating. I don't know if it's about overcoming fears of it not happening or overcoming fears that you're wrong about everything, but everything looks positive and everything is taking the time it's going to take to come to fruition. And the Strength card is, you know, you're being acquainted with a new level of your own inner strength to overcome any fears, to overcome any self-imposed illusions or self-sabotaging or whatever things are definitely improving, but there's something, let's get one more for this Nine of Swords and Hermit. There's something that you're kind of in illusion about or anxious about that you need to find the truth about. Yeah. There's something that you're like stuck in either fear or anxiety or worry, and God's kind of putting you on this mission with the Hermit to release you from that. Look at how they all go together. God's like, you have to find the truth. This is not the truth, the Nine of Swords, and the Two of Swords is not the truth. That's keeping you stuck in this hellish reality where nothing's moving forward, and you're keeping yourself in that dark space. And you know, this Hermit is, okay, now it's time. Fate is calling you and you can't avoid this. That's kind of propelling you to find the true answers, to gain another level of wisdom, to rise above, to transcend that and break free from that. And it has to do with this Empress energy. All right, let's look at what is developing in Leo's life. What is this all going towards? Why is this all here for Leo? What is building? And I know it's going to be different for everybody, but let's see what we can get. What is this about? The Ten of Swords. Okay, there's some kind of an old chapter that's ended, that is a dead end, that you don't have to live in anymore, that you don't have to believe in anymore, that you don't have to do anymore. That's why there's also this Six of Swords here. You know, you're moving on from that. You're leaving that behind. You're getting to a more peaceful shore, a sunnier shore, the shore you want to be, the promised land. You're done with this Ten of Swords, and that's probably what the Strength's talking about too, overcoming that. And you might still have fears around that. You might not, you might be unsure. Oh, am I really supposed to, is that really over? Am I really supposed to not, you know, let go of that? Okay, but there's some kind of deeper truth you're meant to uncover about this. And there is something beautiful being born in your life with this Empress energy. And it's moving forward slowly, because there is a divine timing here. Things have to grow in the way that they grow, or else they can't grow, you know? There is this positivity on the way. There is this healing on the way. There is this self-sufficiency and being able to be happy for your own life, your own self, what you've created, not needing anything else. Not that, you know, we shouldn't have something else or don't want something else, but there's this really good energy about what you've created, who you are, what you've done, and developments about that. All right, let's get some guidance cards, see how we can tie this together. Leo, January 2020. What will help Leo? What's some extra messages and guidance for Leo? Ooh. Leo, January 2020. What does Leo need to know, or what will help Leo on their path moving forward? January 2020. Leo, January 2020. Sorry. Okay. What will help Leo? January 2020. Any more messages? Is that it? Okay. That's so weird. Some of the same cards keep popping out. Okay. Oh, good. All right, first card that came out, we've got write about your thoughts and feelings. If you're anxious, if you're struggling with anything, or if you have been through a huge ending, remember, you are moving forward. This is good. Your positive energy is here. Something is developing. It hasn't yet. But if you're still kind of letting go of the past, you know, this may be just mentioning, write about your thoughts and feelings, help clarify things, help let things go, help get to the bottom of those anxious thoughts and see things more clearly. Okay? All right. Then we've got new beginnings and a fresh start. So exactly. We've got the ending of that Ten of Swords. We've got the Eight of Wands on its way. We've got the Knight of Pentacles. We've got the Empress. So there is this new beginning being born for you. New opportunities. Releasing and healing the past. Experiencing life changes. Okay, amen. We've got your home is protected by angels, so your finances are protected, your house is protected, you can afford your taxes, yada, yada, yada. So this is kind of linking up with that Nine of Pentacles for me. Finding that security, knowing you're secure, building that secure world for yourself. And then we've got decide to be happy now. Here's that Three of Cups, enjoyment. Moving on from a negative situation and enjoying things, having fun, having a full emotional experience with other people, deciding to be happy, celebrating. So yeah, there's a new beginning here for you, as for us all. But for you guys, I feel like you've worked through kind of like the hardest part. Like the ending's already come, but there's just some elements that you're still kind of holding on to that God's helping you see the truth about, to prepare you more for this new beginning, to allow you to really be ready and release this anxiety and this, confusion and stuck energy. You're getting the truth with the Hermit. And you have the strength, you have that protection with the Temperance. So it's all good. It's just, I feel like this, for January, we have this lunar eclipse on January 10th. And so I feel like we kind of have seen with the solar eclipse in December what was meant to end or what new journey we are kind of taking. But I feel like the lunar eclipse is about kind of releasing the remaining stuff that just we're ready to kind of really let go of, to make that full space for our new future. So I think that's kind of what we're all going through in different ways. But for you guys, I feel like there's a lot of good energy around you this month. And so, don't be afraid to let go and kind of ride that wave and feel good, be happy. You're getting to that other shore. Something beautiful is being created. It's just, if you do feel conflicted or stuck, or like you can't admit the truth to yourself, or you're very anxious and your mind is taking over and causing a lot of not letting you have peace, you have to go. The Hermit is here for you, that journey of going within and finding that truth, having God communicate to you, seeing that perspective that frees you from that anxiety and stuck feeling. That's what kind of you might be working on this month, if that applies to you. So it's all good. We're all going through it. But there's good times ahead. So I hope that this helped. I hope if you are going through a situation like this was helpful. And if anyone wants to look at your own personal situation, you can book a reading with me. There's a link below, or you can email me at tara@tarastarot.com. And I hope everyone has a great January, and I will see you guys next time. Okay,